I mean, if I think about the home industry, there are a few trends that we are observing. One is geo diversification. And I think this has been happening for quite some time, but it did get sped up during COVID. And what I mean by it is there are suppliers who are thinking about nearshoring so they can be closer to the customer, they can mitigate some of the supply chain uncertainties and risks that come with being, further away from the end customer. And then within Asia, a lot of the supply still comes from Asia. There's a lot of focus in on diversifying across different countries in Asia. And one is just diversification, but I think the other objective there is to get access to selection. Because, for instance, I hear from a number of suppliers that the quality coming out of India is different, better. The designs are really resonating with the customers, so they're looking to cover the selection that exists in other countries. So that's a big one, especially pronounced after COVID. I hit on omnichannel previously, but that definitely seems to be a trend. And that's not just specific to home, but overall e commerce, where the ability to seamlessly navigate across physical and virtual, across the different devices. If you are able to check out very quickly online, customers want to be able to do the same in the physical setting. If they're able to visualize things in the virtual setting, they want to do it on the physical. And so omni-channel is another one which we are seeing, like omni-channel players being successful. Visualization and inspiration is the third one I would mention. um, this is a highly emotive category. Customers want to visualize how certain things would look in their own space and is aligned with their own style aesthetic. And sometimes it's very difficult for them to even articulate what their style aesthetic is, right? So it's a discovery process as they look at several products. So if you can make it easier for them to do that, the discovery, the confidence, then that would go a long way. And the last one is sort of, ambiguous in my mind, but we don't know what tech innovations may come in the future, right? Like Chat GPT is one. There's been a lot of talk on how that may just transform how search works and how discovery works and marketing. And can we actually show dynamic product content depending on who's looking for stuff, right? Like, because right now, product names, product descriptions, they're quite static, but could that change based on who's looking at it? So those are just some things that come to mind as I think about what the next 5 years may look like.